In this module, we'll review the application process for STEM OPT extension. Today, we'll learn when you can start your application for STEM OPT, how to request STEM OPT I-20 from ISS, how to submit your application to USCIS, and the timeline for USCIS to process your STEM OPT application. Here's an overview of the application for STEM OPT extension. You will first request a STEM OPT I-20 from ISS. Then after you receive your I-20 from ISS, you will file an application with USCIS. You may work while your application is pending with USCIS. When you're approved for STEM OPT, you'll receive a new EAD card. You may request a STEM OPT I-20 and My ISSS 100 days before the expiration of your post-completion OPT. ISS processing times can vary, so it's your responsibility to file your application before the expiration of your post-completion OPT. We'll go through the STEM OPT I-20 request in your My ISSS portal. The first question asks when your current OPT authorization ends. This end date can be found on your post-completion OPT EAD card. Next, you may select yes if you know your employer's E-Verify number, or no if you'll provide a letter confirming they are E-Verified. If you know the E-Verify number, provide it below. Then select if the STEM OPT is based on a prior degree from another institution, a prior degree from UW, or your most recently earned degree at UW. When you're filling out the form, there will be a button that says Next, where you should click on to proceed with the request form. Next, the form will ask you for your employer's name and the employer identification number, which is different from your E-Verify number. The requested start date should be a date after your post-completion OPT end date. List your job title and whether the employment is full-time or part-time. You should also list the address where you will be working. Note that this should not be a personal address, but instead the site of your employment. Next, you must include your supervisor's name and contact information, including their email, as well as their telephone number. Lastly, you'll want to describe how this employment is related to your course of study. This description will appear in the government's SEVIS immigration system. The request form will ask you to upload a copy of your STEM OPT training fee and receipt and the Form I-983. If you would like a DSO to review and provide feedback on your Form I-765, you may optionally upload a draft. You will receive a new I-20 from ISS available to download in your My ISSS portal. On page 2, under the Employment Authorization section, you will now see the STEM OPT recommendation. You may file the application with USCIS via mail or online. When filing online, you will need to upload your STEM OPT I-20, a copy of your passport, a copy of your visa, your most recent I-94, any previous EAD cards, and a passport-sized photo. After submitting your application to USCIS, you will receive a Form I-797 Notice of Action. This is a receipt notice, and it will provide you a receipt number. This notice also extends your OPT work authorization for 180 days, meaning that you're allowed to work while your application is pending with USCIS. When you're approved for STEM OPT extension, you'll receive a new EAD card that shows you are now on STEM OPT and your STEM OPT approved dates.